Traders are talking all about the disconnect between the economy and the stock market. Let's bring in pro trader Dan Deming of KKM Financial. Dan, there's a lot of head scratching going on with this market.
Well, that appears to be the case, Angie. Couple that with the fact that the Fed has kicked off their ETF purchasing initiative. We did get news of that last week. I think the market's going to consider that moving forward, that the Fed's going to probably be a buyer on any significant sell-off in the market, or looking to, again, purchase assets that they feel that are necessary to continue this recovery. So that's the situation, Angie, right now. The markets, the dispersion between the economic structure and what the market's experiencing.
What do you think about all this Fed action as the Federal Reserve makes an historic move by purchasing $305 million of exchange-traded funds? Is the Fed going too far by getting into ETFs in the minds of traders?
Well, a lot of people think so, and there's some questions as to the necessity of it and really who are the ultimate benefactors of this type of initiative. However, in my extended career in trading markets, the one thing that's at the top of my list is never fight the Fed, or don't fight the Fed. And again, I don't think that this is any different this time around. I mean, we can look at what's going on from a economic structure and an economic standpoint, and certainly it does not look particularly good in the short term. However, we know, as you mentioned, markets are forward-looking, and I think the markets are taking their cue from the fact that the Fed is in here supporting the economic structure and taking what measures they feel necessary to get employment back in line, and that's one of their mandates. And I think that's part of the reason why they chose to initiate this bond buying and/or asset purchase initiative.
We are heading to a holiday weekend. What will traders be watching this week before they take off?
I think the markets and individuals are focused on the reopening measures that are going to come, post Memorial Day as well. So that's another storyline out there, Angie, I think that's worth exploring, is the idea that, we're going through these phases now where the economy is scheduled to reopen. And if it doesn't, or if there's some pushback from governmental people and/or just the narrative within the fighting the virus, if that gets delayed, further into June, then that could certainly disrupt the markets moving forward as well.
Thank you, Dan. So much to watch this week.
You're welcome.
For more Business First AM, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.